your daughter's got one tattoo?
First of all, I'm not going to tell them I got my first tattoo that early, and I'm going to tell them how bad they hurt. So hopefully that'll scare them out of wanting to get tattoos. Got my first tattoo when I was in the 10th grade. Obviously lifting weights, kind of feeling myself. A couple of the older guys got tattoos. I'm like, man, I think it's time for me to get a tattoo. It was this Jesus pic right here. I might have paid him maybe $250, $300 or something like that. He was tattooing everybody, like literally everybody. It's actually been a little refurbished from the original picture. After getting more and going to some better artists, you're thinking back as a kid, he's like, man, I should have waited. And just seeing some of the other artwork some of the other kids were getting around high school, I'm like, yeah, no wonder he's tattooing everybody. He should be giving these away for free. The bulk of my tattoos were done once I got drafted, once I got into the league. Maybe about my third year in the NFL, this artist that I was working with, he's out of Atlanta. I would fly him in town around March Madness. Obviously got all the basketball games on. He would be there for about 4 or 5 days, and he would just tattoo nonstop all day. Some of my teammates would come by. Once I'm done with one, somebody else would go. I would probably get about 2 or 3 different pieces in one day. That would be my tattoo parties, and I did that for about 4 years. Obviously right here, this one says Georgia Boy. This is like my graffiti wall of everything that's near and dear to me. It has my mom's name, my sister, my dad's name. I have a map of Georgia, has the breast cancer ribbon. The cancer ribbon symbolizes my mom's fight with breast cancer. She's a 2-time breast cancer survivor, all the while still being a mom and making sure that she was able to be there for me and my sisters. Have these roses right here on my bicep with both of my grandmother's names in it. This is just pretty much symbolizes heaven and hell. This one right here on my wrist is something that me and all of my best friends have. All my boys that I grew up with. Basically says brothers from another mother. My favorite tattoo would have to be the portrait of my daughters. I just recently got that one about a year ago, and it's actually right here. On this side, I just have a picture of Rosa Parks, and the rest of them, I have a Martin Luther King portrait, Malcolm X, Jackie Robinson, and a Muhammad Ali. Some things that was close to me and that was near and dear to my heart. On my chest, on this side, I have 2 angels holding the ribbon with both my uncle and my granddad's name in it. And on my back, I have a quote that says, "Believe in your dreams." Then I have 2 angels that are about this big on the bottom, and then I have some football laces in the middle. I have a lot of religious tattoos, crosses, angels. Since I was a kid, grew up in the church choir. It's tough to go to church now because we play on Sundays, but just try to stay in tune with the Word of God.
How many tattoos would you estimate that coach?
It's hard to say because a lot of minds are meshing together, to pretty much form somewhat of a shirt. I've lost count. At this point, I'm actually in the process now. I get another appointment, once we're done with the season. Obviously want to finish my torso. I'll finish my hammies and quads after that. Once I finish that up, I don't think I'll have any more space. I'll be done after that.
What advice would you give someone who usually get their first tattoo?
I would say get something that has some significant meaning to you, something that's near and dear to your heart, but definitely make sure that artist has some quality work. Don't go to one of these hole in the walls and you don't know what you're going to end up with once he's done.